I survived. That's why I'm here today.
With cancer being the second leading cause of non-communicable diseases mortality in Kenya and the cost of treatment being high, Wangari and Kinyanjui know the pain of treatment too well.
I didn't know what is chemo, but when I started, I saw it's a very painful session. Kwa sababu hiyo kuwekwa ndawa for 8 good hours, then you go home after 3 days, you get pain from my waist downward. It took almost 1 week, that very big pain and vomiting.
Chemotherapy isn't as sio Panadol na sio drip ya kawaida. Like to date, I'm still struggling with digestive issues. I'm still struggling with some nasal discharge. But I'm still here. I'm still here.
Before Wangari was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, her deal was tough.
I could not be able to go for long calls and short calls. Tumbo yangu ilikuwa inafula. So I was wondering what was the problem because I had gone for another operation and I was removed uterus. So there was bleeding. So I was wondering why was I bleeding.
After going through treatment, she bravely walks and is a beam of hope to many that cancer is not a killer disease. Kinyanjui, diagnosed with nasopharynx cancer and having gone through 6 cycles of chemotherapy and 35 sessions of radiotherapy, he says the ordeal was tough.
Because I had the radiotherapy, I think, from some place here to the collarbone. It really affected my feeding because the throat was completely inflamed. The roof of the mouth was completely inflamed. So I couldn't even feed properly. And I had to be inserted with nasogastric tubes, at least to have something in my stomach. The body just, I lost so much weight, I lost so much muscles. From a whole 70 to around 53 kgs.
Oncologist at HCG CCK Center says prevention is key. One should go for cancer screenings regularly, exercise and maintain a healthy diet. Although when it comes to treatment like radiation, effects can be grave.
When the radiation time goes, I mean 1 week, 2 weeks, okay? It depends on which side patient is taking treatment. Let's say it's if abdomen, okay? Or pelvic area, patient may have loose motion, diarrhea, okay? If patient is taking head and neck area, this treatment, okay, maybe mucositis, throat pain, okay? So mostly skin tanning, darkening, okay? But those side effects will go off after he or she complete the therapy after few days or few months.
So once the cancer is cured, lot of patients end up with side effects like increase in the frequency of urination, bleeding per rectum, okay? So which can last for long term and which can also make the people very uncomfortable. And again the cost, like if the patient loses a lot of blood, they have to end up with repeated blood transfusion, even the cancer is cured. So what we practice is a focused treatment, so these side effects are very minimal.
Wangari and Kinyanjui share messages of hope.
Cancer is not a deadly disease. You cannot die because you are told that you have got cancer.
Let me say here, now and here, that cancer is not a death sentence. It is not. It's treatable, it's curable.
The sentiments have been shared that cancer is not a killer disease, and this year's World Cancer Day theme urges everyone to be committed to create a cancer-free world. Harriet Chimea, Switch TV, Nairobi.